Is it on?
Wow. Yeah, I'm not even in it. It's you guys.
Oh.
It's true, but
Yes.
like I feel like we're all very much in DM. Tell us what's happening mode.
Welcome to Talk Around the Teapot.
Talks Around
Titillating
the
talk around the teapot.
Add more teas every time.
Spill that tea. Literally.
Spill the tea
literally
on
in this
D&D.
week's-
Yeah, literally this time actually
Nice.
the tea
Yeah.
was spilled.
And I spilled coffee.
The tea and
I spilled
everything.
there was a lot of spills this time.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened. I think I like knocked it against like my dice box.
That was so
I don't
funny.
know, but
Yeah, I lost control of it.
I
Yeah.
lost control.
So today's episode. Fun?
It was a
Yeah.
bit chaotic. Do you know what I mean? I loved
Yeah.
it. It was just a bit all over the place.
I cried this morning.
Yeah, I was about to say the first half feels like it was years ago.
Well, it was a month.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
that's what I
okay,
feel
hold
the
on.
time jump.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it was a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth definitely matured a lot, so I definitely feel like.
You had like character growth in the
Well,
time
because
skip.
like that whole month was essentially just training to be, but like that
Yeah.
whole month was just so boring. Like it was such a boring like month for Seth. For sure. Like he
Aw.
was definitely getting like good at his job, but
Yeah.
it was the most probably one of the most boring months of his entire life.
Yeah.
So when he saw an opportunity to do something potentially fun, he was like, "Oh yeah, this is my job." Yes.
I like that he managed a month of
A
being
whole-
a good
honestly,
boy. And then
honestly,
he
that's
was like,
pretty good.
oh, they're going out again, they're doing things again, I want a bit of that.
He just wants part of the drama, you know?
Yeah.
And what drama that is.
Oh my god, so much is going on. It's episode 2.
Episode 2. Oh lord. Okay.
The morning was
So it started at
The
the
morning
ball.
was
it
so
was
much.
intense.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
I cried.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a lot.
It was a lot. Gilbert, man.
He's a good guy.
Gilbert is my favourite NPC.
Same.
I'm in love with him. Not in love with him.
No.
I love him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know who my favourite NPC would be yet.
Seth. If you want to.
You're
Seth.
not an NPC, you're right here.
Yeah, I know, but NPC
When you're
stats.
gone,
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you're an NPC.
Yeah.
Lyndon's
100%.
impression of you doing Seth.
Oh my god,
If
Lyndon,
you-
you have to be
No,
No. If you even dare touch Seth, my baby, I swear to God, I will sue this whole thing.
Immediately dead. Bitten by a dog.
Got rabies, died.
Not allowed.
We need to give Seth a reason as to why he's no longer going to be here.
That would be a great. Oh my God.
yeah,
What
that
if,
would be
what if
a
it's just that I'm fired?
No, I'll be so sad.
I'm terrified for the fate I've left for Seth, but that's fine. He had a good day.
Yeah. It was, a bit of a scary end, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out in the next
Guess
episode.
so.
Well, if one does go around ripping open drawers and
God.
I really can't get rid of Rosalind's anxiety. It's like in me right now. I'm so stressed,
I'm
man.
yet to decide who I'm going to blame that on, so that's fine.
Well, no, because I'm the one with the letter.
Shit, you've been left with it.
I've been left with the evidence.
Fucking Talia. Man.
That wasn't part of her scheme.
I know.
She just wants to know what it says.
I know.
I guess fuck around and find out.
Yeah, I think
Around
we're
and
finding
find
out.
out.
Yeah, you
Did
fucked around. It's time to find out.
God, I'm so scared of my mum. You're so scary when you're Georgiana.
Yeah, that's the thing, because we were the only people like standing outside the room. So if anyone saw us, which we don't know because I was rolling,
You were rolling
absolute
really bad.
dog doo-doo, and I have absolute base stats. We have no idea if anyone saw us, and you've got the evidence.
I've got the evidence.
We could.
Meanwhile, I've left Rosalind in a panic attack in her room because I've
You
been
got
like,
away
I just
scot-free.
stole from your brother.
I
Bye.
was so like, okay, Rosalind knows something really bad is going to happen, so she's going to leave because if she's not, she's not implicated in it, then she can't be implicated, fine, whatever. It's already bad enough that I know something was going to happen. And then you just show up and you're like, hey, yo, I got this, I copied it, and I broke your brother's desk. And then like, well, now I know everything. So already, like, in Rosalind's head, it's like not telling... Just by not going to her mum and brother immediately, like she's already done something worth being like very heavily punished for. Yeah.
In all fairness, the person that would probably get punished,
Would still be me.
yeah, I'd
It's
still
true,
get
it's
in a
Yeah.
lot of trouble.
Seth
I think
would be in a lot of
I think
trouble.
you would get in the most trouble, if that makes sense, because you
Yeah.
would just be
I'd
fired.
be fired. I'd be, you know, I'd
You
get
would
the
get the blame from my mum, but there's
Yeah.
ultimately not much you can do because you're not her child. Like, I mean, comparatively. But I guess we'll have to see because we don't play Georgiana. Someone else does.
Yeah.
very scary look.
I am so confused on why she wants the book there.
She's weird, my mum.
I need to read the book.
Very odd. It's not what we would have thought from her.
Oh, well,
But I don't think I know her very well, so
Yeah, I don't think any of
guess
us
we'll
would know.
find out.
Yeah.
we have so much in common.
It's like that was. There's something, and I was just like, oh yeah, spring related.
She's so pathetic.
We share a lot of spring in our DNA. It's lovely.
Sometimes stuff comes out of my mouth as Rosalind, and then I'm just like, get a fucking grip.
You're pathetic, Jesus.
Grow up.
Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot you said that.
Do you know what I also said? He loves his organ.
And then a baby arrives. Sometimes.
Sometimes there's a baby.
Sometimes there's a
Usually
baby.
there's a baby. Oh, I want to hear Edwin's sex ed talk.
Oh, I really want to hear Edwin's.
I'm going to get you all kicked out from the table when I haven't done.
I want to
But
know.
we'll see it on the playback, won't we?
No, you're not allowed to watch stuff that you've been kicked away
Yeah,
from the
if
table
we're not
for.
allowed, we're not allowed.
Come on.
But then it makes sense because we don't know anything about sex.
Character-wise.
Yeah, no,
someone was
I-
stabbing me.
Hi, Taya's mum.
Hi, Mum.
Cheers, Mum.
I don't know anything about sex.
You know you're an adult now, right?
Yeah.
Right. Just checking.
Just checking.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of other things that happened. You cried.
Okay.
Saying goodbye to Gilbert was
That,
really
that broke my
sad.
heart a little
Yeah.
bit. That was really difficult to do.
That was really sad.
You're mean.
Not me.
It wasn't mean, it was beautiful. It was really beautiful.
Playing a character. He had to get back to work to London.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about everyone.
Mrs.'s little girl needed to come and say hello.
I can't believe you get letters every week. I mean, I can because
Yeah,
Gilbert,
fully, yeah.
but like
got
you've got two
2.
letters overall.
And they are the most boring letters you ever
Mine
read.
just takes like a really long
Do you
time
read
to reply.
I do
Yeah,
read
I mean,
the
if people
Bible,
want
yeah.
responses to letters, they just have to give me letters in advance. If you want to write letters, obviously I can't make up letters on the spot, but if you
Yeah.
give me letters, I will give you responses.
Okay.
I do like the idea of letters.
I need to write my letter to William Green. I'm going to write that tonight.
Where did Seth get a letter from?
His parents.
Does Seth have like a mum in the village or in another village?
I've created like a full-on like
I
backstory
wanna
to Seth, but I'm
know.
not going to tell. Like even
Yeah.
Lyndon doesn't know. Like I have created mentally a whole backstory. It's nothing too deep, but it's
Yeah.
like I have.
Yeah. It's so
I've
hard.
mentioned my
yeah.
uncle. I mentioned my uncle when I said about 77 moons.
Yes,
until
you
my
did,
dad.
yeah.
But yeah, that's the only family I've
Yeah.
mentioned that you know. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter
Yeah.
to you guys. my
This is the
family.
thing, it's like it's so frustrating, the things that like I as a player I'm so like, oh, you're all amazing, I want to know everything, like versus Rosalind who like doesn't know or care or wouldn't know or care.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's so hard because I'm
Yeah,
like
there are
conflicting.
things that like have come about in the oh my god, in the show, like for example Edwin's acquaintances and lovers, yes,
Business partners.
the whole library
Fuck
conversation,
bleep.
yeah. So there's stuff
Business.
that I know
Yeah.
that Agatha doesn't
Yeah.
have a clue about, and I need to try and, because I know what will happen in a couple weeks' time. I'm going to bring up something that Agatha doesnn't actually know, but I've forgotten that I'm not
Yeah.
supposed to know that.
It is weird. And it's weird as well because there's things that I know that Rosalind's sort of knows but or has like a different interpretation of, I think is the thing that I have for a lot of things at the minute.
Well, yeah,
Which
because
is-
I
yeah.
think that Seth is in love with Talia.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, I wasn't even thinking that. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, oh yeah, Talia's like really nice to me. They've given me a total of 5 pastries. Well, 4.5. Yeah, a total of 4.5 pastries now. So I'm like, yeah, honestly, buy my loyalty. You pre-bought my loyalty to
Yeah,
like
you
not.
kind of
Like,
did.
you were like, okay, yeah, 4.5 pastries. Stand watch. Do not get a score.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Tell-
worked.
Tell us about your time in the library, Maijai. Was interesting.
Yeah, I was getting books.
Who from?
From Rachel Cook, the librarian.
Oh, Rachel Cook.
Was interesting.
Yeah, she was lovely.
You don't want to elaborate? Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Seems like an interesting character. I wonder if we'll see more of her.
I wonder.
I wonder. I genuinely wonder because I
Yeah,
have
me
no
too,
idea.
actually.
I am curious.
Yeah.
Like, will
I'm
we
like,
see?
why am I
seemed
going back to the
interesting.
library?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got to return
You got to
Yeah,
have to
return
return
the book.
books, yeah.
books.
I
Yeah,
mean, you could just go to look at more books.
yeah, yeah.
You have to get out of the house when Georgiana
I'll be like,
inevitably
show
is
me all the
really angry at us all.
Which books did you borrow? Just the...
I borrowed the Mary
Wollstonecraft.
Wollstonecraft book.
Yes.
Um,
just that one.
Yeah, and I bought the 2, and I borrowed the 2 for Archibald.
Mm-hmm.
So now I need to read that book.
Yeah, or at least a summary.
Yeah, and I also need to read at least a summary of the 2 other books
And if
to
I'm
figure
going
out which
to
one to
be
give.
gifted one of them, I'm going to have to end up reading one.
Unless
maybe
Agatha
not.
just doesn't read it.
No, I think Agatha will be pleased and...
I spent so much money.
You would have all had more money anyway. You
Oh,
will start
yeah,
back at £1 again. You get topped up on the regular.
Yeah.
So between
we're
the last session and this session, you'd have got topped up.
Okay,
Yeah, it's been a
I
month,
need to add
hasn't
that
it?
back on then. Because
Yeah,
I-
same actually.
Currently, I think I'm at like
and then I
10
need to take
silver.
off what I spent today.
Yeah, I took all that off, so I just need to add it back on.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I need to add on.
I mean, every time jump, basically, you can put yourself back up to
Nice.
£1 or so because you ladies don't know what it's like to go without money.
Yeah.
Am
You've
I
got no idea how to survive without money.
slowly sticking at 0
Archibald will make sure you've always got spending money
Yeah, he will.
as you need. You just ask.
Rosalind
she'll
needs
supply.
another ribbon.
Talia apparently also needs another
Yeah.
ribbon.
Yeah.
Talia's like, I want every single green ribbon that you have.
And Talia's like, I want to be the only person in this village wearing green.
A monopoly.
I don't know if you guys saw, but I forgot that William Green was a character. So when you went into Susan Green's, I was like, what on earth are you doing? And then when
I mean,
you
that's
said
good,
about
though, for the
William, I was like, oh.
Yeah. What I'm really enjoying is that because William Green was only present in session 0, like any audience members we have don't have any idea who he is.
I also don't have a clue who this guy is.
And Seth wouldn't.
Seth wouldn't either, so it really
I mean,
just...
actually, he might have heard a rumour about a story.
He's probably heard, we can tell you the rumour that you might have heard.
Suppose,
Cool.
I mean, rumours in a village back then would probably last a
And
long
that was a
time.
big
so I-
thing.
That
so
was
I
a-
would-
that was a
okay,
big,
so I would know
massive
this,
thing.
So I would know this rumour.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very
Cool.
interesting to me that Rosalind overheard half of that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sitting on that. Yeah.
I was none the wiser.
I've got thoughts, but yeah. It's one of the big pile of
I
stress
also
Rosalind
really
is
like,
sitting
it
on.
seems that like like not only am I now engaged, I also, it seems like I'm like, everyone's like, what's going on with this one? And you
Yeah.
think that I'm going for this one, and it's like, what's going on
Oh,
with
no,
that
no,
one?
I don't think you're going for him. I think he's
Yeah.
A
going
little
for you.
boy crush.
Yeah.
A little boy crush on the
Boy
lady.
crush.
Inappropriate crush.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
inappropriate.
Yes.
It's the power dynamic.
It is always, it's really getting Seth going.
Like, oh, my lady.
He doesn't know anything else except for people of power.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything else apart from being told what to do.
I think.
Yeah.
Come on, then.
I'm so worried that Seth is going to lose his job. I'm genuinely terrified. I've really messed
Nah,
him
Talia
over.
won't let that happen.
I was going to say, yeah,
Just
we would
solidify the rumours.
It's all the goodwill you've built up in your time there, I'm sure.
It's weird that you guys have been staying with us for like over a month then. That's like quite a long time for the three of us to have
Yeah.
been in one place.
Because
Interesting.
it makes sense for you because your dad's away on business, but
So short.
Yeah.
yeah, but I still have a mother. Why is
That's
my
true.
mother not looking after me?
Because they wanted you out the house.
Wow.
Why?
Very
Because
sickly.
you've been cooped up in that house as a sickly child for a long time. They thought it would be good for you to interact with other members of the family. And
I
stuff. So you-
wouldn't have been surprised if my mum was like, I don't want Talia here with Rosalind, with nobody else.
Yeah,
She's a bad
or that.
influence on my child. Get the godly girl in. Get the religious one.
Maybe.
But they, your parents thought it would be a good opportunity for you to spend some time with other members of the
Now
family.
that I'm feeling a bit
Get out and
better.
about. Yeah, now that
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
healthier and stronger, good opportunity. Yeah,
Yeah, sort of make up for like lost years and stuff, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, possibly.
Good for your education.
But that means I'm not going to see my mum or my dad for my birthday.
I'm sure your mother will come to visit for your birthday.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess
I mean,
we'll
that's
find
up
out.
to the
Yes.
DM. Does Agatha's mum love her? Let's find out next week.
Huh.
Yeah. Any other moments that we want to like dissect? I feel like so much happened. I'm really struggling to remember what
Yeah.
happened.
I guess. Sorry, go for it.
No, it was nothing.
I was going to say, I guess people are wondering where the horror is.
Yeah.
It's
coming.
Georgiana. She's scary.
you'll find out.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Anxious.
Bum,
moving
bum,
forward.
bum.
It's interesting because now I'm wondering if this code has like a bigger meaning, which is earlier
I
than I
guess
thought other things would
because
come in.
You'll have to. I assume you already know what the code is, but
Don't
if
trust
I,
anything.
Yeah.
But if I work it out or not, one, whether I'm correct or not. Two, whether I share it or not.
Yeah, that's true. If you decide it's something like that's not right,
Or I could lie to you.
yeah, we'll never know.
I could say, oh,
And
it's...
commit a sin.
Oh.
things are gonna get really complicated for you.
What
I
did
think.
we say? That maybe some horror stuff might happen, and maybe the horror is not believing in God.
Your mother will be horrified.
Yeah.
I like that Colin didn't show up at all in the... It's been a month.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, then we just covered like a morning.
True.
So yeah, I'm kind of sad we didn't see it like a first walk out with Colin.
Yeah, I mean, there is going to be some Colin
Some
time.
courtship.
Yeah, I guess subscribe and whatever. Click like, sub and subscribe and get access
And
to
hit that bell button. Let's go.
yeah, and
Submissive and subscribable. He went sub and subscribe.
yeah, that's what we are. We're submissive and subscribable.
Hi, Mum. Love you.
Yeah. It'll be. It'll
It'll
be
be
what
what it will
be.
be. But Mayday's gonna be great. I'm really excited about that.
We've got to
Yeah.
get through a birthday first.
We do.
We've got May Day and a birthday.
I'm really excited for Archibald organising Agatha's birthday.
Oh shit!
That's going to be the most boring. That's going to be the one time.
No,
Seth's gonna be
it's
happy.
going to
you're
be a
gonna love
really
it.
fun time.
Agatha's gonna have fun.
This is going to be the one time where Seth has been
Yeah.
told he has to chaperone something. It's the one time he's like, do I really
Yeah.
have to do this one?
It really made me laugh when Archibald and Agatha were talking about the plans. Because we were sat here and I think it was the first time we've ever agreed on like not wanting to do something. And it was because first of all it was no dancing and Rosalind was like, and then it was like no drinks and you were like,
Yeah, that's going to
It's
be...
my
Yeah.
birthday.
exactly, you do what you want on your birthday,
Exactly.
Agatha.
Talia's got a plan, it's all good.
Talia's an alcoholic now. That was a development in this episode. She got drunk, woke up.
She did
She
not
didn't
wake up.
sleep. She got drunk, she didn't sleep. She took some snuff and then wanted more alcohol.
Yes. Talia
She's
had a busy
17.
day.
She is, yeah, she's
Talia
17.
had a lot happen to
She
her.
did. She's had an emotional time.
And now, she's fine again.
Yeah.
She's not doing
It's
that
been a
every
month,
day.
yeah.
Just on
That's
like big
true.
occasions.
And in all fairness, Seth has been seen frequenting the inn.
And he's 15.
And he's 15, so it doesn't really matter.
I feel like in the 1820s.
It didn't really. It was the options were
yeah.
beer, water,
Yeah.
or gin. And
Yeah. Seth was like, let me get some of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of snuff. Never hurt anybody.
Bit of snuff.
Bit of snuff.
I love how casual that was. He was just like, hello, 17-year-old young noble lady. Snuff. And you're like, yeah.
Alright then. Breakfast.
It's indeed breakfast.
It was indeed. I need to have my chat with Edwin.
You need to have a chat with Edwin.
I shall be looking for him.
Yes, Edwin has the tea, so to speak.
Edwin has all sorts of knowledge that we don't have.
Is Edwin the instigator of this all?
It's just the twink.
Bum,
The
bum.
village twink.
The village twink
I
is
mean,
the big bad.
To Agatha, Edwin is evil.
Yeah, he's tried to like pressure you into dancing. Like, and that's really not been
And
nice.
I don't agree with his views.
Yeah.
Just his views.
I mean,
Just his
yes, just his views in general, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, what more do you know to disagree with?
I don't.
he's
Exactly.
a party boy.
Agatha
He likes
doesn't.
sorts of showy fabrics and stuff. You're kind
Yeah,
of anti that. But then so do I. You're kind of anti me for
Appearances are
that.
everything, remember?
Yes.
Archibald kind of slut shamed me a bit as well at the
for
start.
sure.
I had a little bit of a you're dancing with a lot of men, sort it out conversation.
It's the
I just
1820s, you know?
Yeah.
I just want to see him react to the broken drawer that I didn't hide very well.
You didn't hide at all.
No.
You just closed it and went, yes. Does that look broken to you? Yes. Alright.
Yeah.
What more could I do?
Rosamund's
I didn't think
having
it
a
was
really
going to,
bad
like,
time.
snap. I thought it would just, like, jolt open.
Well,
What can you do?
What could you do?
Run away.
You did.
Yeah.
But he knows that you were going in there to put the books back.
Ah, yes, but I wasn't the only one going in there.
I don't go
I
in
was
there.
nowhere around.
No, but I'm sure some of the staff would have gone in there. Potentially a butler.
You'd let
going
my
to-
staff take the fall.
Absolutely. Stuart?
Who was
It's
sitting
steward.
outside?
He is the steward.
Stuart.
Stuart the steward.
Reginald Beaumont.
Reginald.
We'll
He's
get
a
all the
prick.
names.
I'd blame him.
Yeah.
He's worked
But
for a family
who was
my whole
seen
Yes,
life.
you're
outside
going
the
to blame the
study?
most trusted member of the staff.
That's exactly.
Yeah,
I'm sure that'll go down
Rosalind would
great.
Not be happy.
Well, you know, Thomas and Gerald.
That's true. We wanted them to get beaten again for you.
No,
Well,
you didn't want them
The
to get
session
beaten.
I
zero references are getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Well, people will piece it together.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
we've
we'll
got it
release it one
recorded.
day if we get fans.
Hi, Taya's mum.
Hi, Mum.
Wish
Hi,
I-
Sarah. Oh shit, that actually is your mum's name.
Yeah, I thought I was like,
You just,
why
like,
are you
saying
calling
your
her
name went,
Sarah?
oh, yeah.
You call her Mum Attack.
I was going for like a random
No,
name.
man, it was just, what's up?
The same, the one viewer.
The
Love
same
you.
person. Yeah.
What was your favourite bit of the episode as a DM?
My favourite bit of the episode. I'm gonna have multiple favourites. I enjoyed Gilbert's goodbye.
That was
Gilbert's
good.
goodbye was
That
good.
Oh my god, this episode should be called Gilbert's Goodbye.
No.
I always enjoy Susan Green's interactions with you.
So did I. I really enjoy them.
What else? Sally is an interesting character for me that we haven't had too much chance to delve into here. We know she's a bit of a gossip. Her accent is all over the place, obviously, from the previous episodes. We'll just wait. Yeah, Sally's an interesting character. I like bringing all these different characters to
Who's your
life.
favourite NPC to do?
Oh.
Because we're all in love with Gilbert, but like from your perspective.
From my perspective. So,
I love that it now looks like all of us staring at someone off camera. Like
Snooze.
Gilbert is good. Archie.
yeah,
I
I like Archie and Agatha's interactions a lot.
Yeah, I think Archie has a lot to offer, as does Edwin.
I love Edwin.
I find Edwin a
is a
harder
slay.
character at the moment. Like, he's got a lot of backstory, but I find him harder to portray.
because I guess we've only really seen this like surface that he puts out of like happy fun guy.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously are not too interested in spending time with your brothers,
Yeah,
I've noticed.
I don't really care.
And I did not care for Edwin.
I'm looking to spend more time with Edwin.
Yeah, I would say, my 3 favourite characters are Archie, Edwin, and Gilbert.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah,
I'm
makes sense.
surprised Georgiana isn't up there. to be
Georgiana
fair.
Yeah.
is scary.
Yeah, but she sounds fun to play. I would love to play a scary character.
Yeah. No comment. DM looks at us blankly.
Yeah. None of my...
DM looks at us blankly with one ear folded under a hat and the other one not.
And his fuchsia t-shirt and his top hat.
I'm not on screen.
You're
It's
so
fine.
cute.
While
Yes, none
you've
of my
got
characters are
this
scary.
on, when we can't see your thumb and just the side, it kind of looks like you've got like cuffs on. Sorry, carry on.
Wasn't much more to say.
Trying to think what else happened in the episodes.
I want to find out what that code means.
Yeah.
And I would just like to keep playing now.
Same. I want to keep going. Always, forever. Every time we stop, I'm like, I don't want to stop.
Now I've got to go adjust to real life.
And it's
again.
hard. Like it's so hard. Just like getting back to the real world when like there's so much stuff that's like cliffhangery this episode.
Yeah.
Like, what's the code? What's going on? We're gonna get into so much trouble. Like, who's gonna find out? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? There's so much stuff.
And I feel it definitely doesn't help considering we had such an abrupt end this
yeah,
time.
yeah. I was
Sorry.
not prepared. But like,
We'll get better.
Time
yeah.
constraints.
Time constraints and practice.
Unfortunately, I have to work and get money.
Watch our stream so we don't have.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Then we don't have to leave early.
I love balls and corn
I'm not
and
working
playing.
tomorrow.
Yes,
though.
Playing all
I'm
with
not
your
working tomorrow, so we've
Yes,
got...
but we've also got other things tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
your
don't we?
double entendres.
I-
Every
Yeah.
single one of them's been genuine, right?
Yeah.
They're just falling out of your mouth.
It's just what I sound like.
I love it.
Uncle
So good.
George loves playing his organ.
I didn't know why everyone was laughing. It took me like 2 seconds.
Wow.
He loves me. He does.
Loves his organ.
Loves his organ.
I said what I said.
What can you do?
I love balls. I do.
Yes. Yes, Miss Penhallow loves her balls. It's actually written in one of the public toilets, I think.
Yes, it's known across town.
Rosalind loves balls.
Spoken about often.
If we...
Definitely not.
If we
Always
did,
the
like,
first one to balls.
if we did merch, we should just have one that
Oh
has
my God,
Rosalind
I
I should
love
have
balls.
like flowers everywhere and then
Just
just I
Rosalind
love
loves
balls.
balls.
That'd be good.
Yeah, and then like a religious one with crosses that just says playing with my organ.
The amount of merch ideas that I've had.
Watch our stream so we can make merch.
But yeah, what did you miss from this episode other than Colin? Because we're saving him.
Like, what do we like? I don't know. Colin is what I
Colin
missed.
is the main one, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like because we covered a lot of ground, I just feel like we didn't have enough time today. Like, I'm looking forward to the next session.
I feel like
Yeah.
I would have tried to have cornered Edwin more.
Yeah.
Like, I think I've spent more time with Edwin, but we've still never found the right time to actually talk.
Yeah, that's true. Because there's been the time jump.
Yeah, like I think we've...
Yeah.
But there's always been, like, other people around, and I've been like,
Yeah.
it's not the...
Yeah. Like, there's a lot in Rosalind's brain at the minute, but that I'm like, it's just not, the time just hasn't come up to like to do any of it. Bless you.
Yeah.
Seth just worked.
Yeah, Seth worked for most
on
of the
your
month.
Have you got another pastry?
I got another pastry, got another pastry and a half.
Gone.
I think I probably, when you got back from the ball, I probably should have been like, hey, miss, anything I can do to help you with? But I just don't think he would have done that probably, considering he got in a lot of trouble earlier in the day. So, as Rio, I wanted to approach you and be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Why are you sad? But Seth was like, they're sad. I'm going to work now. Yeah. I don't think I missed anything. I was just working,
Yeah.
just being a nuisance to Reginald, probably. Not on purpose. I do think like he's got like some sort of like dyspraxia or like
Yeah.
maybe like some sort of ADD or something. I don't know. There's something going on. He definitely can't pay attention.
As staff, your job is to see nothing and not be seen.
Of course.
And
and
you
I
are
am-
failing
I am
miserably at
failing
both.
so bad at
He's
that.
50.
But like I am.
The staff see everything.
Yeah.
But they are trained to see nothing.
Yeah. That's an interesting thought, actually.
Yeah.
But, you know, I did see something, and then I approached you two later and went, "Hey, are they okay? They seem sad." So
Maybe I just got my emotions.
He was like, "Oh no, she's engaged.
Yeah, you
she's
were like,
happy.
oh, maybe it's happy surprise.
Oh, maybe I just got my emotions
He's
confused."
so sweet.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his job. He's going to lose his job.
He's not going to lose his job.
I'm so scared.
I won't let that happen. Talia loves you too much. Talia doesn't love you.
No,
Agatha's like,
no.
what?
No, but what? This scandal.
Was there anything you like missed or wanted from this episode?
No, I'm just glad that I spoke more. I've read a Bible passage.
Nice. Yeah, that was nice. That was a really nice
Coming
one.
out of your shell a little more.
Yeah.
A little more.
I really like the way that you stood up to Uncle George.
Yeah.
That was a really good
Yeah,
moment.
it was really difficult because I wanted to like make it clear that Uncle George is not my type of Christian without
Being
being
non-Christian.
being non-Christian, being like, oh, I'm not going to go to your sermon, even though I'd love to go to a sermon, just not his.
Yeah.
You know.
It was really nice. It was really nice to see Agatha have that strength.
Agatha made
to her.
a joke.
I did make a joke.
Oh my
didn't
god.
I?
She's growing.
It's your influence.
Yeah,
I've been
it's
around
great.
Talia.
They're like bring the godly girl in to bring that one down, and now that one is like corrupt.
Yeah, it certainly seems like Agatha is not quite as pious as she seems.
Oh.
Sticking around for the
my perspective.
investigation.
Yeah, I straight up was expecting you to leave. Like,
You
I was.
sneaky little bitch seeing shit and not telling me. You
No
do that a
comment.
lot.
You do better work as the staff than I do, because I see stuff and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" And you see stuff and I'm like, "That's not for me to know," like all the time.
Yeah, Agatha is
I
really
wonder if
interesting.
we pick up on how much she sees.
Yeah, I don't think Rosalind does. Like I just don't think
I don't
Rosalind
think Talia does yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think, for me, I just think Rosalind is always too wrapped up in her own head to really pick up on things.
If you go against me when you find out what this code is,
I'm so intrigued.
Maybe you guys will have to leave the room. I don't know what the code is yet.
I'm very intrigued.
I'm very intrigued.
And again, it's hard because, like, I'm so intrigued, but Rosalind, like, doesn't want to know anything because that's, like, a crime.
well, is it a crime?
To Rosalind it is.
Okay.
To Georgiana it will be.
Absolutely.
Don't-
Georgiana already hates me.
Yeah, she hates you so much, bro. It was in episode 1 with the top hat, which was like, I'm giving you one more chance to change.
Actually, that was Archibald.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was both of them.
Appearances are everything.
Yeah. Georgiana made lots of comments, but then said, "You're not my child. You
Yeah,
can do as you please."
yeah.
And then Archibald was like, "This is your last chance." And
My
I was
family
like,
are
I don't know what you
mean.
mean? My
Apart
house
from
not bigger than
Edwin.
yours.
That was such a good line.
I was quite proud of that.
That was good. Well,
Right,
we
we
should
should
wrap it up.
Come back next week.
Find out
Maybe.
about codes. And
Although you're probably
things.
not watching while we put it out, so like just watch the next one, I suppose.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do your thing, and
Bye.
we'll do ours.
Bye. Love you, Mum.
So sorrow, so sorrow.